Hello everybody, this is Sean and welcome back to Rimworld Alpha 15 Fallville Let's Play. This is episode number 31 on Cassandra Classic Extreme Difficulty Permadeath with our Tundra colony building outside. And when we left off, our colony of Fallville had just fought off an invasion of mech robot monsters whose names I refuse to remember. Skythers and centipedes, but surely there's a name that covers them as a group that I just can't remember. So take that, robot alien monsters. You can tell we just fought them off because those guys are still drafted, waiting for orders. Their orders now are to be at ease, except you. Your order is to flick that switch. Nope, Kimmy's already got it. Kimmy's like, I'm on top of it. Practically. Not literally, because apparently Kimmy's halfway across the map. Let's go ahead and set these guys up to shut down. I used to go through and have to fight these guys, like beat them with a club and whatnot, thinking that that was how you got them to be usable. But turns out you can go to their health tab and shut them down. I just figured that out one day because I was like, why do they have a health tab? And then there you go. That's why they have a health tab. So you can assign operations. I should set up, it's going to be a while before I get this wall going. I don't think I'm going to get it going in this next year. So I should probably set up some small zones to give, oh, you know what I should do is build more of those clay pots because they were very, actually I don't know how effective they were, but they were kind of neat. But I also want to get this scrap metal out of here, so I'm going to set up a few small zones for cover for the bad guys, and that way they can, if I get a siege or something, these guys will have somewhere to stop because this area is going to get filled in as I build that building, so I don't need to worry about that yet. There's actually a little bit of metal and stuff already out here. Let's go ahead and throw those in there anyways. We'll set you to haul. We've already got you set to haul. Need to worry about here. There's plenty of cover out here. Actually, I could haul those things. Actually, I should leave those there. There we go. But I do want to get a haul zone set up down here. Is that a manhunter bunny or something? Nope, just a hungry bunny that hopped over to the grass. Get a couple little zones set up over here as well. Where'd you go, zone? Oh, you're around there somewhere. A bunch of stone over here waiting to be hauled away. Metal. Oh, I gotta fix that door. Good thing. It's always a good idea to go around and check your perimeter occasionally. I should have checked it more frequently than I have been, but I am very distracted sometimes by all the talking that I have to do. I do more talking in one of these videos than I do probably all day at work. Definitely more than I do all day on a... Whoa, wait, I don't want to do that. No auto doors. I want a normal door. I didn't realize I had auto doors already. I must have run out of things to research and just said, you know what, I'm going to research auto doors because they're fast and cheap. And eventually they become practical, but I'll need to get a couple of wait, first I should paste the instructions in there. I need to get a couple of the geothermal generators going before I can start assigning or start building auto doors comfortably. So I won't worry about that for a while yet. They are nice, but they're not that big a deal. I would much rather have a surplus of electricity than have electric doors that open up and occasionally use up all my power. Alright, so I've got some basic defenses set up for raiders to hide behind, which will slow them down from rushing and just automatically, forcing my defending range units into hand-to-hand combat. I have 2 idle pawns, which is crazy. I must have them restricted. So Shu wants to stay restricted, that's for sure. Great. Let's set you back to normal, whatever speed you were running at there. I'm gonna go ahead and change your change shoe zone out here, and that's the safe area, right? Let's go ahead and give you the totality of the kill box back, so you can keep on top of those things. Anywhere else I really want you doing construction? I think you're gonna be fine. Well, things continue going well for Fallville. If you've stuck around from the early episodes, that's great. I'm pretty surprised, to be honest, considering that those early episodes are pretty rough. I've been trying to, I mean, they're interesting. It's just really hard to hear them. You really had to turn your TV up loud to be able to hear what's going on. So I'm not proud of that, but I am leaving them up because you gotta have something on your channel. But maybe you jumped in like at episode 25 or something, episode 30, which I guess would have been the last episode. Hopefully I've gotten those audio problems fixed up and this stays interesting. I feel like we've got a long way to go. Colony is looking good, and we're 2 years in. I usually like to last about 5 years on my colonies, so we're not quite to the halfway point. And my last colony I played for 8 years, so that one went on a long time, but it was just a slow and steady build. It was fun, like this one is fun. Must be a good minigun hidden underneath there. I don't think that centipede is named good. Forgot to set the instructions for that one, apparently. This filled up fast. And, oh yeah, that's right. I had these guys set these Muffalo. Oh. Yep. And I forgot to suspend this so I could freeze the Muffalos. Doesn't look like it did too bad though, it just butchered up some of that meat. I'll be able to hold on to it. Turn it into fine meals too, so you know, it's nice that we can burn through those fine meals. Gives a good little mood boost when your pawns eat a fine meal. It's +5, 8 fine meal, +5, last 12 hours. So that's real nice. Makes up for wearing tattered apparel. I can't believe I've still got pawns wearing tattered apparel. I ought to clean that up. So, do I not have a secondary space for meat? I'm going to make that my secondary space for meat. I don't know what I'm thinking. Raw food, that's where meat is going to be, and I will allow all meat except insect meat and human meat. And yeah, that's fine. That's right, because you're already storing vegetables at the preferred level. Minor break risk for Vasilisa. What did I miss out in these cargo pods? A bunch of monkey meat? Fox meat? I think I'm going to pass. Some steel up there too. I'll be fine without it. It's a long way to go to get steel. Another thing I didn't do over the summer, well, it is summertime, so I have the opportunity to do a bunch of things. I could set up a roofed highway system. I think I have enough. So if I need to get over here, I'd want to run it down through there. You know, that might be something worth doing between videos, because it seems like it'd probably be a pretty tedious process. Like, it'd be like this process, except way slower. So maybe I'll do that between videos. I could build a highway up to this growing zone and then use that for my Devil Strand, if I want to build a Devil Strand farm, make it a second tree farm. But I think I'm actually going to go ahead and close in. What I should do first is close in just build the basic wall structure. So I'm going to go there, and there, and like that. And then from there to there. And then I want to close this one in like that. And there you go. Now I've got a new northern wall. I'm going to have a door here, but I should have a door here. Put a different colored door in there because it looks nice. Let's put a slate door in there. And then I have a door here, which means I'm going to have some defenses outside of there like that. And maybe some outside of this one as well. Just a small set there. And those should be under a roof. That's fine. And that roof right there. And then I'll be able to tear those down. But you know what? I'm going to leave them up. Doesn't hurt to have, I mean, I have a double wall there. It means probably nobody will attack from this angle, but if they do and they make it through, it's always nice to have a second wall. I think I'm going to tear, well, that's true. I was thinking about tearing this wall out just to open up the, you know, the flow there. I guess I don't really need to worry about that yet. Got that, is that a dead cow just sitting over there? Oh, you know why? Because I don't have a spot open for it. So let's set, do I have any small animals in there? It doesn't really look like I do. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and butcher up whatever that is that I was clicked on, a caribou or something. Do I have you suspended still? I probably do. Yep, sure enough. And then I'll do all that, and then this cow will start rotting spoils in one day. Oh, a poison ship. It's interesting that the game doesn't pause when the ships land. Hey, wasn't I just talking about building a highway down here? It's almost like I knew what was coming. So, a poison ship. I guess it, yeah. There's really no point in wasting time with these things. It's in the middle of the night right now, so I'm not going to make everybody wake up. But I am going to set up some defenses, so we're going to need a basic power line. We're going to step back, let's say, I usually like to go 16 steps, that's fine. So we'll just build a line right there. And I have 4 shooting guys, so 4 of these should be enough. We're going to put a roof over that. And we're going to run a power line through the center. That. And I already did the roof. Should be all we need for that. I guess we may as well reinstall these while we're at it. Great, so these do blast out 3 squares. I got a good view of that while watching the video where we lost all of our turrets and that centipede attack. So I know, whoops, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. So I know as long as they have 3 squares between them, they won't damage each other when they are destroyed. But now that I've switched to plasteel turrets, I don't think they're really going to be getting destroyed. These things are pretty sturdy. Sometimes I like to throw a metal turret in front of them, a steel turret, to provide a target and maybe soak up some of the bullets. But plasteel isn't as valuable as it used to be. It used to be so rare, and it was just, you know, like ridiculous. You wouldn't want to waste any of it. But it's a lot more common now that deep drilling is a thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm down to 300 of it, but I'm really not worried. There's a whole bunch of it up here that I could mine, there's I thought there was another deposit down here, but maybe I'm thinking of a different map. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's any over on this side. There's still that silver over there, though. I should probably send somebody out to mine that, especially before summer is over. It's a long ways to go if they have to go out to mine that in the winter. Bunch of flake over there. I don't like that. get that burned up. Do I have the... okay, good. Wanted to make sure that the detail that this wasn't set to an unlimited radius, because then pawns will walk back and forth, take them one thing a flake at a time, and that's very inefficient. You want somebody to have to haul it over to this workbench, or you know what I mean, stockpile. Have I already? Did I just do component construction? Is that what I just discovered? Component assembly. Well, great. I can start making my own components. So that's the first major task down. Now the question is, do I want to go straight for scanning? I think I do. Deep drilling is so, it makes such a huge difference. I tell people that it's like turning the money faucet on for your colony, and it is. I mean, it's just, it's ridiculous. It takes a lot of resources to get it set up, and it takes a lot of time to get the research done. But boy, once you get it going, it is crazy. How, yeah, I mean, you know, that's why I won't have to worry about plasteel. I'll have like an unlimited supply of plasteel, which I can turn into art, and then I'll find some jade and gold, and I'll find silver veins, you know. So I definitely like to focus on getting that. I'm actually going to bump you down and bump you up over here so you can spend some time researching if you don't happen to be smithing or tailoring. Have they... Oh, okay, so they... I can't move the map to see. They haven't moved my turrets yet, so I can cancel that out. I do like the idea of a gardener. That sounds appealing. He still could have lousy negative attributes, but I can deal with a pirate attack pretty easily. Well, Cassandra's been really good to me with accepting these colonists so far. I'm gonna take my chances on this one. Oh, you know what? I would need to have... I do have a prison built, and I almost have this... I think I can finish up this bedroom area to give him a room, because right now I don't think I have any spare beds. But I'm going to go ahead and take that offer, change the speed. Let's cancel out moving these things, because I'm going to need to use them. And oh, I guess I didn't need to cancel that, because I could have just restricted everybody to stay inside, but too late now. Let's still restrict everybody to stay inside. Let's take a look at our new pawn here. I'm going to say that I made the right choice. I don't mind the psychic sensitivity. He's steadfast, so that kind of makes up for it. He can't do crafting and research, but that's fine, because he's a killer at growing, and he's got a passion, or a burning passion for construction, and a passion for art. Social, I could use social. He's a good shooter. So yeah, thank you, Cassandra. I will not complain. You are going to need a bed, I believe. Nope, I even have a couple of unowned beds still, so that's real nice. I would like to get the prison bed moved. So I'm going to turn it back into a colonist bed for now, so I don't put prisoners in it. But I'm going to turn these into prisoner rooms by putting in those sleeping spots for now. Because the whole point of having these pirates attack is hopefully I can catch a decent prisoner out of them as well. I haven't had any humans attack me for quite a while. So, Philly, let's get your work assignments out of the way real quick. You're a gardener and a constructor, so you're going to take the shoe model here, turn you up to that. I don't have to worry about those things. I'm not going to really have you construct right now, because I'll have to figure out some way to train you up. have you polish some floors or something, but at a level 1, that's not good. When we're building walls and everything, that'll be fine. I'm going to go ahead and have you warden, and of course you're going to grow. I'm actually going to knock that down so we can grow first. Mining, you don't have any proficiency for that. You're a potential artist, but right now I really only need 1 artist right now, and I still have 2. So I am gonna go ahead and make you that for the hauling and cleaning. Actually, we don't have anybody that cleans first, do we, aside from Kemi? So we're gonna have 2 people that clean first. And you look good. So now let's prepare for what's probably gonna be a fight. Hopefully everybody down there is taking care of their responsibilities. Attacking immediately, and it looks like we have 2, 5, 7, 9, 12 fellas here, one of whom has a rocket launcher. 2, I want to take my chances with the guy with the rocket launcher. I do have a psychic shock lance, but I'd rather save that for if a siege shows up. I think I can manage this rocket launcher guy with conventional weapons. So let's get people walking over here. Rocket launchers do have a very long range, so I need to be cognizant of that. But I think my sniper guys can handle that fairly well. Actually, gonna have a couple of you hide up in here so you can attack possibly, and then we'll see who we have left. I'm gonna need a couple of melee pawns in there as well. Have one stick around up here, maybe hold the hospital door. Actually, that's what Johnny Pacifist can do. Hold the hospital door open, and the new guy doesn't even have a weapon yet, and I don't have any good enough to be set over there. Do I want to give him that minigun? That seems really dangerous. I am going to give him the minigun, and then I'm going to have him come take up a position here so he can shoot from behind. And this Buchanan here, who is supposed to be a melee guy, is still holding a charge rifle, so why don't you go up there and make yourself useful. Vasilisa, you're going inside, and Dorna, you must be stoned because you're moving super slow. Got a pretty decent, oh, I gotta turn those, flick that switch. Nope. Prioritize flicking power on power switch. Thank you very much. And now prioritize standing here with your gun. Great, let's see what happens. So, I'm gonna move you guys over here. This guy I almost forgot about, so I'm glad I thought about him. He's gonna go here, and I'll move you there. Whoa! What the? Oh. I had forgotten all about the hare that self-tamed a while back. I remember not making the stupid one rabbit stew coming up joke, and then I'd completely forgotten about him. So thank you, hare. You served a great purpose. You've almost restored my faith in having pets, because they will eat up the rocket launcher's rocket. Nice job, dummy. Wasted your weapon, and I saved my shock lance. Alright, let's get back to the battle actually happening in front of us. So they can still shoot from quite a ways back there. I guess they're shooting at our turrets. And he's assaulting the lamp, which is interesting. So this is working out pretty well. We're hitting all of their guys, and they're not really doing much of anything. Some minor damage to the turrets. Those plasteel turrets are going to last quite a while. They like their sniper rifle running right up front, involved in the attack. I don't like that these guys are hanging out back here. So apparently a light serves as cover, and I really ought to have cleared that cover out a while back. if I want to bring these guys out to attack, they're gonna be vulnerable, so I don't really want to do that. But I could bring him here. I still might get shot at though. I do want to see this. See if I can get any purpose out of the minigun. What I can do is get hit, so I don't really want to do that. All right, now go down here. Oh no, just go right here. That's all you need to do. And you can go there, and you can go there, and hopefully these long-range people won't shoot you in the back. Hopefully, maybe we can catch one of those guys. If not, we will kill one of those guys. I really don't care. No mercy for you raiders. All right. Great. Let's restrict everybody. So we have one minor injury, which was pretty much voluntary on my part. If I had kept him inside, nobody would have gotten hurt at all. So why don't you go rest until healed? Somebody else can take care of that fire. It's not that big a deal. And is it just the one? No, I have three. Wow, 3 to choose from there. Lost a leg. I shouldn't even continue looking, but I'm gonna, because you could be amazing, but I don't. Well, you are pretty good. Fast walker, beautiful. 15 growing skill, passion for mining, level 9 artist. Fast walker gives you plus 20, but yeah, he's got a lot of injuries. I'm gonna let him go. Lost an arm. Well, that's too bad, so I'm probably not gonna want you either. Boy, and you have a lot of, but you're abrasive, so that's no good, but you're very high skilled. Too bad. You have no skills, so you probably have all your limbs, and you're perfectly capable of doing anything. But you have nothing that brings you to the table, so I'm not even gonna bother looking. You are dead, so it doesn't matter. So, mining, artist, meh. Cold tolerant is nice, this biome. Incapable, that's alright. Nothing too bad in here. Didn't really lose anything. Do I need him though? And these are pirates, right? So it's not like I can return her and get any points. What do I need in a pawn? I'm really good on growing. I think I'm pretty good on mining. I guess what I need are haulers and cleaners so I can take some of my higher skilled people off of those jobs. And Boots does look like she'd be capable of being a hauler and cleaner. And the mining is nice because I will be doing a lot of mining later, and art too. So, alright, you make the cut. Kimmy. No, Kimmy. Go capture Boots. And we're going to unpause it. Speed it up a little bit. Oh, that's right. I have the I have that ship down there. I can't forget about. So I should let these things get repaired first, and then I will move them. Let's reinstall this one down here, and then we're going to reinstall the one next to it down there. Go. Oh, I didn't see that. What the? Unrestrict. Safe, right? You're in the safe. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. Let's put that fire out, fellas. And ladies, mostly, to be honest. Yikes. I just planted those. Come on. Well, I'm glad I noticed it. Ooh, boy. So that's the drawback, I would say, to restricting your pawns when they're being under attack. You know, like you don't want them running out and getting into a fight out here. But that big fire gets set. Boy, that could have been serious, serious trouble. Oof, good thing. Good thing I saw that. Alright, so a couple of those guys down there. Just need to wait for these ones to get repaired. Got some people dying up here. I should unforbid those valuable weapons that I can take. Make sure that I set this guy to the correct... See, look at that, 98%. And you're the worthless one. Cassandra, what's wrong? You just sent me Philly, and now you're telling me this guy is too good, and I can't capture him. So I'm going to patch him up. You know what? Forget the medicine. Not bad. You're not hurt too badly anyways, right? I hope you get an infection. Alright, so I am going to put a cut into this video, and maybe I will close all these things down first. Oh, another rabbit is going to take part in our adventures. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, click the like button. Also, if you haven't subscribed, you definitely should subscribe. Leave some comments below, and I will talk to you about how fun this game is, or how I missed this or that or whatever. Keep in mind that I'm currently about 15 episodes ahead. I am catching up as I release multiple episodes, so I'll be caught up pretty soon. But right now, you know, I'm probably, by the time you watch this, I'm probably at episode 40 or 45 or something. How am I going to catch up? Doesn't matter. I'll work on it. I hope you enjoy this. Yeah, thanks. Bye.